Hello, all you sports fans here and around the state of Michigan. I'm your new host today, not this guy. Brian, no, I'm just kidding. Aron, take it away.
Okay, thank you, Brian. And let's get started. Mark Ingram got popped. 4 games. PED.
Why are you mad about that?
Because I like Mark Ingram.
Oh.
Well, you know what that does to Alvin Kamara now.
Oh, for sure.
For 4 games. For 4 games.
That's still going to be huge for him.
That's true.
Yeah, well, it makes Kamara now like a 4th-round draft pick or 3rd-round draft pick.
We're talking fantasy now.
Yeah, in fantasy. It makes him a 3rd-round draft. It probably makes him a 2 or a 1.
Yeah, I'm going to give him maybe a...
I don't want to... If it's 1, it's very late.
Late 1, yeah. That would be the
depending on if there's keepers who's being kept, stuff like that.
Right.
For us, it would probably be like... Because we got a keeper league, so it'd probably be...
early second. I want to say early second.
Early second. So... Does this have a huge impact on the Saints or not really?
No.
No, because they both have dynamic running backs all around.
Yeah, I think they're good. They'll just sign like a DeMarco Murray or something to back Kamara up.
Yep.
Then they'll be good. Pistons and Stan Van Gundy parted ways.
I told you.
I'm a little bit disappointed, but I still think it's a good move.
I think it's a good move too.
Yeah, it's a great move. There's rumors saying Chauncey might be the next one.
I heard rumors about Bill Laimbeer.
Bill Laimbeer is the coach of the women's team.
Well, I know, but that's why I heard rumors though. But then I heard Isaiah Thomas. I heard basically every Pistons player you can think of.
Yeah.
But Chauncey would be better for us.
I think Chauncey would be a good one.
That'd be cool.
Just not Joe Dumars.
No.
That was terrible. That was terrible. Have the Golden Knights turn Vegas into the new hockey town?
If they win the Stanley Cup. I don't know
if
about
they finish.
If you want to compare Vegas, because they're having a great year. There's no doubt about it.
Of course they are.
But get to the plateau of hockey town, you have to prove. You have to show.
This is their first year, Aaron. They have to keep doing this continuously.
If they can be consecutive, then yes.
As much as Detroit was, absolutely.
I think they could do it. They got potential in this team.
But we're still hockey town until they, I don't know.
There's that big sign in Detroit that says hockey town. So until that's taken down,
that'll never be taken down.
No,
exactly.
That'll never be taken down.
My point.
Never.
Exactly.
James Paxton tosses first no-hitter in Canada.
Fun fact for you guys: there's been a no-hitter pitched in Canada, United States, and Mexico this season already. Just want to throw that out there.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, if you want to count like the combined no-hitter by some of the Dodgers pitchers, but it still counts. But this is really good. It's really good for him.
It's
for sure.
That's pretty good, eh? Wow. Pretty good.
Wow.
All right.
That's another
That's
another bad joke.
bad joke.
Hey,
can we have like a comp at the end of the season of just like every single joke that we've all made, and just like rate them, and we should all like react to it or something?
Well,
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Cool. Justify wins the 2018 Kentucky Derby.
Congrats.
Good for you. Yeah,
I did not lose.
I took the dub.
I didn't lose either.
Ben lost.
Of course.
Ben lost, and of course he's not here.
It's like you're playing this out.
He'll be back next week. He'll wear the hat.
He didn't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, and then the week after, well, is the next horse race. I think it's the Preakness.
I think it's.
Yep, and we'll draw for that one.
Yeah.
So, spring fling, Fraser. Softball. Both baseball teams have had a pretty busy week.
Oh yeah, they had another game today.
The past week, Fraser beat Elvindale 12-6. Then the next day, they were at home. They beat Grosse Pointe South 9-8. Yesterday, they beat Lions Cruz North 20-10.
Great game.
And then tonight, they're at Marine City.
Ooh.
They're 10-7. I mean,
I like it.
They're on a winning streak.
I mean, they're 10-7. Overall, they're 2-3 in the division. That's killing us.
Well, yeah, but
Lions Cruz
they
is
turn it around.
Lions Cruz is 16-3 overall, and they're 5-0 in the division. Could we catch Port Huron Northern? That's 4-1.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But they're right in the middle of the pack. They took some L's that they probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But they got a really good team. No. Jacqueline Nash, Marion Logan, Cameron Cheek. They have a good team. They have a really good team. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do. So, but Grosse Pointe North and Grosse Pointe South are out of it. without a doubt. Grosse Pointe South's 0-5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then baseball from San Domingo from May 5th. It was a doubleheader, and we lost the first. Fraser lost the first game 9-1 to Chippewa, and then they lost the second game 4-1.
Oh.
Still, good experience.
Oh yeah. I think it's great that like younger teams they go out and play on fields like this.
Speaking of which, at Jimmy John's, United Shores Baseball opens tomorrow night.
Ooh.
That'd
be fun.
I just hope they expand more teams, get more teams. 4 teams is fun, but if they have 6,
Yeah.
In the future, they will.
6 to 8.
6 to 8 teams, that'd be fun. Before you could basically see every team in a weekend.
Yeah.
So it's a fun experience. So, and then for baseball, yesterday they beat, as we discussed last week, how close it was in the gold with them in Lamphere. They beat them 14-4. They're tied.
That's awesome.
They are tied in in the division, and then tonight they'll decide everything at Lamphere.
Yep.
This is because if we win, I think we can clinch it.
I think it's possible.
Because if we win, we'll be 14-6 overall and 10-2 in the division. They'll be 9-3 and 15-7. They'll put them up a full game.
I wouldn't say a clinch, but I'd say they got a way better chance, for sure.
Yeah, I hope they can do it. That'd be what, 4 in a row, 3 in a row?
3.
3 in a row, 3-peat. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. And then for girls soccer, they tied Dakota.
Okay.
At 1-1. Still down to the bottom, but there's still some time left. They can make something happen, but they kind of been down this whole year. Hopefully they can get something that they can lift off of. So, but back to the pros, because Ben's not here, but I want to address those.
Oh yeah.
LaVar believes that Lonzo is already a way better player than Kawhi Leonard. Thoughts?
I don't believe that.
That's
Maybe he was being funny and talking about this season because he only played 9 games.
He said overall.
That's the only logic that makes sense in all this. But otherwise, no. No. He's just amping up his son like any other dad would.
Just as we said last week, they're trending out of the news and they're right back in it.
Yep.
Always are.
Always are. Stanley Cup playoffs, we're getting closer. Where teams are getting knocked out and it's almost coming to an end. So, Eastern Conference Finals. Sorry, Sydney. Time for you to go.
Well, I don't know why you're looking at me. I just like Pittsburgh. I told you this a million
Well,
times.
because you're the Pittsburgh guy. I just look
I
at
am
you.
the Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah.
I'm not butthurt. Just Pittsburgh.
But it's Washington and Tampa.
But that was a good series.
Washington making a heck of a run. Finally got out of the first round.
Aha, Ben.
But
Aha.
I don't know if they're going to beat the Lightning.
No, Tampa Bay will get this one.
Yeah.
Well,
You
just
know
for
what,
game
guys?
one alone, I'm just going for because this weekend's like the first 2 games. I say Tampa goes up 2-0
I'll give it 6 games.
overall, but just for the first 2 games of the series over the weekend.
I'm going with 5 games. Washington.
Ooh.
I know, right?
That's half material.
That is half material. That's why I said it.
That's half
Make
material.
everything
Well,
all
it's still going to
spicy.
be sweeping the Lightning, though.
And I still won't wear the hat.
Or watch the Lightning will sweep Washington.
Now that's where I would wear the hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the Western Conference Finals, Vegas punched their ticket, but we're waiting for the last one.
I didn't expect
Game
that
7.
series to be so close.
Me neither.
It's going to be Nashville.
I hope it's.
I'm confident in Nashville.
I hope it's Winnipeg.
I'm gonna go with Nashville.
But can you imagine if Winnipeg wins this? It's Winnipeg and Vegas. Imagine the travel.
Ooh.
Well,
Ugh.
That's way
That's a trip.
stink.
That's a trip. Nashville to Vegas is not that bad.
No.
So, but Vegas, no matter what I've said since the playoffs started, they're gonna win this whole thing.
I'm confident.
I hope they do.
I believe that.
Yep. And then the NBA.
Wow. That's all that I really have to say. Wow.
Golden State defeated Utah. Oh, not Utah. Oh,
New
God.
Orleans.
New Orleans 4-1.
Yep.
Expected.
Houston defeated Utah 4-1.
Yeah.
CP3 had 41 points in Game 5. How you feeling?
He can't miss a shot.
He's on a hot streak right now.
It's his mid-jumper that's killing
Yep.
him. It's a pick, and then he rolls around in like a circle, and then goes into the little half circle where the free throw line and the three-point line is.
The
And
key.
no, not the key.
No, top.
The circle.
Top of the key.
Top
Yeah.
of the key.
Well,
Oh,
it's
the
like
free
right
throw
in the middle.
circle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
where yeah. It's in between the three-point line and free throw
Yeah.
line. That's where he shoots it.
And
Deep net.
Boston beat Philly 4-1.
That's depressing. I want to see Philly. But it was close.
I want to keep watching Joel Embiid.
Gosh.
It's funny. Sitting there getting stretched and massaged, watching some Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So
Eating some grapes and
He was
burgers.
eating some grapes. He had a burger.
Gosh, that guy's.
Yeah.
it shows to show that if you're an NBA player, you can do anything. You can do anything you want.
Refusing to wear the mask. I like
Oh,
that. That was funny.
rebellious.
So and then Cleveland swept Toronto. That
Toronto.
LeBron James has the most playoff sweeps in the NBA with 12.
Yeah, I
LeBron
know.
James is
Yeah,
the
I
best
know.
player in the NBA with
yeah, I know.
no question.
With multiple 30-point games in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know.
30-point plus.
LeBron's got the most, and you know who else is on that leaderboard? There's 3 of them.
Yeah, but they all played on the same team.
Duncan's got 9.
Yeah.
Parker's got 7. Ginobili's got 7.
Yeah, but Parker and
Well,
Ginobili
where are
played
they?
on the same team.
Where are they now?
So if
Duncan's second.
one gets a sweep,
Where are they now in the
instantly
playoffs?
The rest of
Bye-bye.
them gets it.
We needed it. We needed it. It's time to rebuild, but it's just now it's time just to relax. Have like Manu and those guys just go off on vacation, have fun with their kids. That's all about it. So that's the good thing. So
Ginobili, 6 more years.
What?
10 more years.
What?
Wait, he's what?
Oh, man, it'll
He
be
is-
like
I give him
20
1/10 of a year.
He's 40. What, he's 40.
1/10
He's
of
40.
a year.
He's
That's
40.
insane.
Haven't played till he's 50.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
You can do it.
yeah, you can do it.
Hey,
That'd be
never
fun.
underestimate an old man with basketball.
You guys overestimate an old man with basketball.
I do.
I do.
Because I out-jump everybody.
That's your own fault. Anyway,
Not bad, though.
what the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals are set.
Houston
Golden
and
State and
South.
Houston.
Real
Houston
entertainment.
Hey, what-
Seven.
Golden
what-
State and Houston.
Let's go to just game 1. That's Monday.
Just game 1.
Yes.
Home court.
Houston.
Houston.
Yep.
But that's just because of home court.
Yep. Golden State's gonna go in there like Houston. We have a problem.
I think it's going to be back and forth.
Thank you.
Back and forth every game. That was horrible.
Thank you.
Back and forth every game. It'll be Houston, Golden State, Houston, Golden State, Houston, Golden State, all the way to Game 7.
So it'll just flip flop until
Yep.
Game 7.
Until Game 7.
And
That
you're gonna
will be
say-
what decides it. Houston.
Then
How are you going to stop Kevin Durant? How?
it's simple.
How?
Just
Can
put
you
a body.
stop him?
You put a body on him.
Okay.
That's not that simple, Aaron.
It takes a lot more than that.
His shot is literally a whole person taller than every other person that tries to defend him.
Who's our starting small forward?
For
Golden
what
State
team?
or Houston?
Houston.
Houston? That would be.
Trevor Ariza?
Yeah.
He can't. Jeez, he can't. defend.
CP3, James Harden, and Clint Capella,
Aritza.
and I don't know who the other ones are. I don't know
Ryan
if Ariza
Anderson.
even is.
Anderson.
Who's going to guard Kevin Durant? He can
Well,
run around
Ariza.
Clint Capella.
Put Aritza on him. That's my best bet because Harden can't play defense to save his life.
No, he's unstoppable. Kevin Durant is unstoppable. He just has to have a bad shooting night. That's the only way that Houston can really get over Golden State. He has a bad shooting night.
Do you think they should call it? You know that step back move that Harden has.
Oh my god.
It's a travel every time,
Do you
dude.
think they should call it a travel every single time on him?
He takes one step, then he jumps with 2 other steps. That's 3. That's a travel.
Well, yeah, I know, but it is a beautiful move to watch.
It's a beautiful travel.
Yeah, if it
It's a
wasn't
beautiful
if it wasn't
travel.
a travel, that would be a ridiculous.
It's a travel. No one ever calls it.
It's not always a travel, but
You call
a lot
it
of the
every
time.
other sport. You call it in college. You call it in high school. You call it regular. So why don't you call it in the NBA?
Well, I have my own
There is-
opinion, but it wouldn't be good for this show.
There is kind of the thing that goes around, like with your status in the NBA, it will affect what calls you get.
So it's like high school.
When I have
With like your status.
the only
No,
word I
let's
have
say
to say.
like you put KCP and James Harden. Let's say KCP does the same move. He will get the travel. James Harden won't.
No, they both won't.
What if
I'd say
all right,
Steph
all right, all
Curry.
right, all right. What if LeBron did that move? Would he would he get a travel or
It's
No.
LeBron. No.
No,
If Durant did that?
No. If
Curry.
it was
never.
Clay.
if it was
Maybe.
JaVale
Yes.
McGee, he'd get the travel.
Yes.
If it's Kawhi Leonard. does he get it?
Possibly.
Possibly. Well,
If
that's
it's-
because he hasn't played this year.
If it's Ginobili, does he get it?
No.
That one?
No.
I think that's one of the more debatable ones.
I don't think so.
Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's when Tim Duncan played, if he did that, which I don't know, see why.
No,
he'd
they
do
call
that.
because he'd never do it. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only reason
It's-
why.
What is this?
It's a guy that's got handles. If it's a guy that can move, odds are they won't call it.
Kyrie, they won't call that.
Of course not.
Oh,
no
heck.
way.
No way.
No. Gordon Hayward, maybe. Well, if he played.
No. No, they call because he doesn't do that.
I think that, yeah.
It all depends
He's
if
not
you
really
do that
an
regularly.
outside kind of guy.
Which leads me to my next point. Well, it's off of it.
Next
Next
matchup.
Cleveland and Boston, before we get to regardless if LeBron wins this conference final, goes to the NBA final, if he loses, is he still the greatest player ever? If he loses the conference finals. It just say in
Yeah.
like five or 6 games.
I'd say yes.
Oh, yes, he still will be the greatest player of all time.
Here's my thing. I hope Cleveland goes to the finals.
You hope they do?
To
So-
lose.
To lose?
That's
so-
what he's
so-
looking for.
Yeah. So
Who do you want to beat them, though?
Houston.
Houston? What if Golden State
I'm cool
beat
with
them?
that.
I will not watch it if Golden State plays Cleveland again.
Golden State, Cleveland, what? That'd be 3 years in a row?
Four.
4
years in a row?
4 years in a row.
I will not watch it. I want someone different.
I
Me
like
too, bro.
having two
That's why
dominating
Houston and
teams.
Boston, I think, would be the best. Because look at how insane Boston's going with all their young players. Without
Yeah.
Kyrie, without Gordon Hayward. Do you know how insane that is?
You know how good they would be with them?
Because if you look at Boston and then Houston, Houston's got quite a few veteran players. And then there's Boston, they're all fresh. So I feel like
With
it'd
a
be
few
kinda
veterans.
like- with a few,
Oh,
yeah.
more
You have to have veterans.
Every team's got a few.
Every team has to have a few.
Yeah, teach the younger guys, you know.
The Spurs are all loaded with veterans.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about Phoenix?
Phoenix is just straight young talent that doesn't even know what to do with the basketball.
Yeah,
basically.
they're still developing.
Like Sacramento doesn't know what to do.
That's because they traded
Memphis
Marcus
is just a hot mess.
Oh,
Memphis was, well, they have Marcus All.
The Heat are a hot mess.
yeah.
No pun
They
intended.
have Dwayne Wade, though. They
What's
were really
going on with
good.
the
Dwayne
Nets?
Wade had really, the Heat were really good once they got Dwayne Wade back.
That's the only player.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Gordon
they had a veteran.
Dragic didn't do anything.
Son Whiteside, they didn't let him. They didn't play him. I don't know why. they
Justice
didn't play
Winslow
him.
didn't do anything.
They tried to do something, but he wasn't
And
good
no
enough.
one knows who's on their bench.
I know a few,
Yeah.
but I can recognize their faces. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, New Orleans is going to be a team to beat in the next coming years.
Bro.
They will be.
Unless DeMar.
They
As
have
long
to
as
get-
everybody stays healthy.
They have to
If
get.
Boogie Cousins gets back in a rhythm, because he could be ruined now with this injury. It could ruin his whole playing style.
Well, you never know.
It's possible, though.
Physical therapy working out, I think he could get right back.
With the amount of treatment that these players get,
But
I
it's
wouldn't
still
be
possible
surprised.
he wouldn't be the same player.
I mean,
but
look at
it's very
Gordon
possible.
Hayward now. He's walking. He's shooting.
Well, he's
slowly.
walking, he's shooting, but that
Again.
doesn't mean anything. Anybody
Which
can
means
walk.
it's a speedy recovery. It's
Oh, he may not be playing the same, though. He broke his freaking leg. He's not all the lucky ones like Paul George.
yeah.
So you have to see.
But I just hope that Cleveland goes, and LeBron will be 3-8 in the finals.
He's been in the finals 8 times. He's won 3 and lost 5.
So 3-6.
If he gets to the finals and loses them again, yes.
Okay, so 3-6. If he goes to the finals and loses to Houston, which I hope it's
Yeah.
Houston, do you still think he's the greatest?
Yeah, of course. It's LeBron James.
Really? Because Jordan won 6-0. He
He's-
was 6-0 in the
Well,
finals.
he's great right now, but you didn't bring in Jordan until now.
Yeah, Jordan will always be better than
Well,
LeBron.
yeah. Right.
Come the playoffs.
I
Regular
think-
season, it might be a different debate, but
Well, I thought you were
Playoffs,
talking
no.
about, like, with all the players in the league right now. Yes, he is. But when it compares to other players, that's a whole different conversation.
yeah, I just hate when LeBron fans just go around and, he's the great. Really, look at his finals record. Technically, he should have 2.
Why?
13.
Why? What happened in 13?
13 finals.
What happened in 13?
Ray Allen shot.
What about it?
Some shots like that.
That shouldn't have happened.
Why not?
Shouldn't have happened. Well,
Do you know?
Duncan wasn't in.
Remember, I believe it
If
was.
he was in, he would have gotten that rebound, and it would have been a ball game. Spurs win the championship.
If
You
it
never
was,
know.
I believe it was last year, 2 years ago, when Houston had to play San Antonio in the finals. If Ginobili never blocked that shot, I think Houston would have gone on.
1 year ago today.
So, but it's the same thing with your argument. The Spurs got lucky. So, they went on. So, everybody gets lucky. You can't do anything about that.
But Jordan will always be the best player that ever he will be the best always will be the best player to ever play.
What do you think, Eric?
I won't say always. I'm not saying that
Blake Griffin.
Somebody's better than him right now, but he is for sure the most, if not one of the most dominating players there has ever been. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. There could be some prodigy that comes out of nowhere.
His son.
Oh, God.
There could be somebody that comes out of nowhere and absolutely just tears everybody up. It's just kind of going to depend on what happens. I don't think it'd be Miles Bridges.
Jared Jackson.
Definitely not.
Zion.
Mikal Bridges.
It could be Zion. I will agree with that one.
Mikal Bridges.
No. Not Mikal.
Grayson Allen.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I think I will agree with this. It could be Zion. He's developed at a young age.
Bobo.
Scary.
He will be
play against. I would not want to play against him. I'd run away.
Imagine how scary it would have been to play against Manu.
I'd play Bobo. I would not play
his dad.
Oh.
Bobo is the son of Manu Bol. Oh. And Manu Bol.
Dude, what?
It's Manu.
Dude, it's the same name.
I know. I didn't realize.
Manu Bol is the tallest player to ever play in the NBA. 7'7".
That's scary.
And could shoot the three.
Yep.
That's oh my gosh. How you try to block a 7'7" 3-point shooter?
You don't.
You can't.
You just let him shoot it.
You better hope that you just outjump the heck out of him.
Get him on a good day.
So
get him on a bad day.
Well, for you.
Wow, we completely got off the topic of what we were talking about.
Well, that's okay.
Eastern Conference Finals Game 1. I don't know when the official for Game 1 is.
I am so excited to see LeBron versus Kyrie.
I believe Boston. Eric.
I mean the teams.
Oh, okay.
I know. I mean just the teams.
I believe Boston has the home court advantage, right?
Yes, they do.
Because they have a seed higher.
Yes,
so that could be a factor. If
Boston's the 2, Cleveland's the 4.
That could be a big factor. If they are in a slump. But it's LeBron. What are you going to do against LeBron? I'm taking Cleveland in today's game and through the whole series. Not a sweep.
5.
Not a sweep. I'll just give up 6.
5.
I know it's going to be hard for you to say this, but
say it.
You have to.
Say it.
Because you want your...
Hey,
Boston
Joe, turn the volume up.
Boston in 7.
But you just said you wanted LeBron. You just contradicted yourself.
Cleveland in the finals.
What is going on?
That's worst case scenario.
Oh, now thank you for clarifying that like 10 minutes
scenario.
after.
You're welcome.
So, you want Boston in 7. Well, you think Boston in 7.
I hope for a sweep. That's my dream.
Boston sweep? Can you imagine LeBron's...
Well, what was the last time LeBron got swept?
Never.
07.
Oh, yeah.
07. So it's been 11 years. So that would be great. And you all know who he got swept by.
It's okay, LeBron was still developing.
It's okay, Tony Parker won MVP. It's okay.
I don't know where he went after that, though.
In his prime until about 15, then he went down the hill.
Yeah, LeBron will still take him.
Even Longoria happened to him.
I don't know about Zion.
Really?
Even Longoria happened to Tony Parker, and that's what happened to him.
Think about that matchup, though.
What?
If we put Zion on LeBron.
Zion's going to get his butt whooped in the first year.
Put Bobo on LeBron.
Put LeBron Jr. on LeBron.
So awkward. Hey, Dad. Did you get the groceries at home? Yes, sir. Swoops by him, dunks on him. Thanks, Dad.
Hey, Dad, what's for dinner? Spin move, he falls.
Wow.
Pancakes.
Thanks, Dad.
Wow. So, besides, but I hope, that'd be my dream if Boston swept them.
I've got high hopes for what's going to happen here. And I really hope it is not Cleveland and Golden State.
Me neither.
Nope,
I hope it's Boston and Houston.
I'll watch hockey, I watched the entire NHL Finals.
If it is going to be Golden State and Cleveland, they better reach 7 in a row, and it'll better be tied 3-3 by then. That's the only reason that I'd be okay with it. Just
That'd be
settle
very
it in a
cool.
Game 7.
That'd be very cool.
No. Just that. How about just no Game 7 period because they won't be.
How about no Game 4?
Okay. So, and well, that's all we got for this week. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back next week.
I'm gonna get it this time.
Wait. And as always, keep it. Yes!